If you not fucking with Philly, my nigga, we not fucking with you. 215 so we fucking die, feel me, homie?
Welcome back to Etc. Podcast.
I know you were sorry.
Mark to my right, or Quint to my left, Mark to my right now, in front, but like northwest.
Trying something, trying a new direction out.
Just to like give you guys a reason as to why it got really, really bright all of a sudden in the back, so it's gonna fuck up the green screen. But yeah, just so like what we talked about before of like having guests or possibly adding a female guest. This was kind of the format we were thinking of doing from now on, just to be able to fit everyone that we could have on here. So if you guys are like, yeah, this is a good idea, you know, let us know. Even though you guys probably won't, but yeah. I'm just gonna.
He said y'all won't. He said y'all won't. So you know what you gotta do? You gotta be like, bet. But to be honest, you won't.
Now the sun's going the minute I get up. Okay, well, let's continue. Yeah, but y'all won't.
Y'all won't. So you know what you gotta say? You gotta be like, yo.
Say I won't.
Bet. Prove him wrong.
Did y'all see the like videos? Like I think it was like a claw machine or like something like that, and like,
that's what I was saying.
That was me back in 2016.
This nigga did it for everything. Like, that was literally everybody.
Say I won't hop in front of this train.
Everybody's saying.
It was something that I really wanted to do, though. I'd be like, yo, say I won't cross the street right now.
Anything that we were automatically going to do, just says it. Said we won't.
Say, well, you told me to do it.
It's like, said we won't hang out tonight.
It's like,
we won't.
It's like, y'all got so tired of me saying it, you're just like, oh, you won't. Just like, you
okay, whatever. I don't fucking care.
But like, guys, say you won't. Say I won't. I'm like, what? Say I won't. Oh, you won't, I guess. Bet.
See, I did it, guys. Oh, what? Everybody look at me.
Wow.
Who fucking invited him?
I thought we said don't invite Q no more.
This is what this is what that person was talking about. I said, whoa.
Oh, that we take too long or something? I forget.
No, I was saying, they were asking me in our Q&A video, like, why haven't we gotten rid of Q yet?
Oh.
That's why I said Miss Whoa.
Miss Whoa.
Whoa. Miss Whoa. Whoa.
Yeah. I don't know what I'm doing when I do that. I just know that people do like the whole.
You don't do it. He's like, whoa. He's like a dad. Like,
that's why it's canceled now, because of people like me don't know how to do it. So I'm like,
old vines of the white dad. He's like, oh, he's like, can you go, don't whip, something like this. That's Quentin. That's a dad.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I just like.
You're embarrassing kids.
You ever seen the video of the little young boys listening to Leave Me Alone? About,
I know the song, yeah.
Where he's like with his sister, like he's like a young bull, and the sister like hyping him up on camera, like, whoa, he's like tight as shit. I was like, leave me alone. He's like tense as fuck about it. That shit has me crazy.
Let me see you do it.
No, I need music. So
leave me alone.
Let's get into this poll that you had.
Oh,
you said you want to talk about it here.
I don't want this to be the basis of it.
It won't be.
But like,
it's a good icebreaker. When you were talking about this.
Yeah, I did.
Think of it as that. It's an icebreaker.
All right. So
if you follow him on Instagram,
follow me on Instagram. One of the funniest dudes on. Let me pipe myself up like that. But recently, I posted a poll that said, let me just read it so I could be punctual about it.
Just paraphrase.
It says,
I don't feel like bleeping this stuff out. So.
Be honest. Y'all ever tasted your own nut?
Okay, I said sensory.
What? What's bad about that?
Nut. In the context of what we're talking about, we know you're not talking about peanuts.
It's not saying. It's not.
Y'all ever tasted your own peanuts?
Give me right or wrong.
Pete's nuts.
It's not saying CUM, so it's not that bad.
I know, but still, I knew what it said, and I still whatever.
All right. Well.
Tasted your own nut. So what if I just said it?
I don't know. I don't know if that's
I
any
feel like
better.
semen's more dirtier than anything.
The scientific term.
I know, that's what I'm like.
I still don't like it. That's what I was going to mention to you earlier. Let me say this first before I forget, because I'm going to forget later. Ellen's Game of Games, they were like, what's the scientific term for neck bone or collarbone? And then I was like, yo, I know this.
Clavies.
Yeah, but it was.
Yeah, it's clavicle.
So I was sitting there, I was like, I know this. And I was like, why
do I know this?
I was like, why do I know? I was like,
on television.
I was like, I know the answer to this. I just don't know what it is. I was like, it's there. And then she was like, it's clavicles. I was like, freaking Theo Von. I was like,
you would have been able to be on the show. Like, why? He's like, your clavies.
My clavies. I would be like, what?
Excuse me? Theo Von somewhere. She's like, yes.
Right.
I got an idea for this. Keep going. I'm gonna put this in front.
My back about to be white as shit.
No, I'm turning it off.
Oh, okay.
Because I don't think we need this light, to be honest.
Yeah, continue.
So I put that poll up. So far I got 5 yeses and 14 nos. And out of these 5 yeses, it's one guy, my brother, and 4 females. And I feel like there's a lot of guys in here. A lot of the guys are the ones who said no, and I feel like a lot of them are lying. Because, okay, before you shake your head, because there's many reasons. There's my reason for asking this poll I'll get into. But if you think about it, if you're in the middle of intercourse, and you happen to ejaculate onto your girlfriend or the person you're intimate with at the moment, onto her face, and there's a little bit right here, and she's like, "Oh, give me a kiss." You kind of just tasted your own.
But I'm not doing that.
No. I mean, some people do. I'm not gonna argue with that, but I'm saying she probably wouldn't want to continue until after she cleaned up her face.
But a lot of women, they find it real sexy.
That's what I'm saying. Some people do that. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Out of that 14, I feel like there's definitely one of those guys have done that, but they're just like,
but I think
I'll never.
But
this is my yacht.
But no, I mean, but now that you mentioned that, I get where you're coming from, but I don't think that would be necessarily considered the same thing as of what you're asking. Because in the context of what you're asking, you're saying has somebody like Ben Stiller
probably by themselves. In any case.
Yeah, not somebody went out of their way to do it.
Okay, so now before you keep continuing, let me say my reason for asking the poll.
Okay.
So I was with 2 friends.
He don't want it.
I was with 2 friends yesterday at Taco Bell.
And we was like, why don't we just all send
why don't we all just use our nuts? No.
Got some plastic.
Hey guys, I have a great idea.
We were talking.
Hold on, don't freak out yet. Hear me out.
Hear me out. It's not as bad as you think. No, so we were talking. We were talking about. You know me though. We could be talking about dragons, and I'll bring up something random.
Yeah.
So I was just like,
which dragons in and of itself is pretty random, but continue.
I know. I'm like, what are we talking about before this? Haven't got the dragons, but
if you're playing Catan, you could be talking about dragons.
Okay.
So I was just like, yo. You ever tasted your own nut before?
And they're like, no.
Yeah, they're like, no, out of and I was like, all right, so I was like, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I have. Reason being, I was a young bull. It was the summertime. I gave him the whole,
spiel.
The environment, time of day.
Bored. No one.
Bored. Young bull days.
We had this talk before when we were at the shore house.
Yeah,
he spent a whole day.
Yeah, when I was a young boy, bro, and it was summertime and no one was home, and I had the computer all to myself. Yo, I get 5 of them in. What you talking about? 1 every hour. As soon as I sit down at the computer, just alright.
I had siblings too close to my age. We were all home.
Yeah, I didn't. So if you had the crib home to yourself, or if you had at least 20 minutes with someone in the shower, get on that laptop computers. No, I used to do it when no one was home. There was this one day, I was just like, as a kid, you're you see stuff on the internet and on the sites, and you're like, yo, girls, you see girls doing nene, and then you're like, what is it? Does it taste good? Or you see a girl
2 different things.
Well, hold on, but if you see a girl, girl gets semen on her mouth. Mm-hmm. She's like, and then she.
You didn't have to do it. And she's like, we're facing each other now. This is different.
I have to look at you now.
Yeah, like it's like.
Mark can just look at. It's like when someone's in an argument, Mark can just focus on you, like.
All right.
I want to add also, I'm already liking this a lot already because I get to actually talk to y'all and not go over there.
Yeah, but I do like it too. But not really, because I feel your eyes of judgment pouring on to me, and it's very hard.
Eyes of judgment.
So, anyway, so I was saying, like, just seeing, like, women, you know, they do that, they swallow it, the load or whatever.
Finding a different word for every time.
They swallow the shebang.
They swallow the kugel. And then it's just, you know, a human casserole. So, you know.
Okay, that's a good stretch.
So anyway, I'm sitting here, barbecue sauce on my titties, and I'm like...
He doesn't know Vine, so he's gonna be so lost.
Yeah,
I am. Sorry.
No, so I'm just sitting here like, as a young boy, I'm like, I have to specify I'm a young bull because I did not do this from 13, like anytime from 13 up. I was a young bull, so I'm just like, yo.
Wait, what?
I'm saying like I have to specify.
Oh, okay.
I have to specify I was a young bull because I don't want people to be like. I mean, I don't give a fuck what people think, but like at the same time, I'm just like, I need y'all to understand. I was not 13. Yeah, I was not 13 to like 20 right now. This is 10 to like 12 young boy days. So I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, it has to taste good or something. If women are doing it, I mean,
that's not what I mean. I
so
say
like,
young bull with it.
So like I'm sitting here, I'm like, it has to taste good. So one day, you know, I've beaten.
Eating? Beating and eating.
This is my house. I'm beating it, right? You know,
Michael Jackson.
I'm beating it. So I ejaculate, and I'm just like,
how much we talking here?
No, it was. I'm not sitting here fucking voweling it up. You know, not putting it in. No.
First, I wouldn't be that fast because
thank you for not, you know.
Nah, bro. I saved it up for a couple days. So,
no, I'm saying like, never mind. I'm not gonna get into it.
Oh no. So it's like a nice little.
I can't do that anymore because I'm out of screen.
It's like a dab, John, right? So I'm just like.
You seem very hesitant. Why'd you go through with it?
That's what I'm saying. You have second doubts. You have second doubts or anything like that?
Well, I was first off. I'm thinking, do I really want to do this? But then again, I'm like, I'm curious. I want to know what I taste like. So. I was eating a lot of pineapples that day. So,
I know it's not really that big of a deal, but it's just like it's so taboo that I'm just like, yo, that's so fucking nasty. But I know it's not because it's you. It's just like
I was just like
open-minded me is like, yo, like that's not really a big deal. And then there's also like that other side of me. It's just like
the college you.
What?
Just
the young bull in me of just being like, that's nasty. What do you mean college me?
College you's a dick. It's like
you gotta say.
You have 3 stages in your life: young boy you know, teenage you, and now college you.
College you's a dick. It's like, no, but so yeah, I mean, if I'm being honest, it doesn't taste like anything. From what I remember. I mean, I haven't done it again, so obviously it doesn't taste good. It's just like I don't know.
You also don't have a reason to.
Huh?
You also don't have a reason to.
What?
To do it again.
Say I won't.
Let's go back to the clip where he said when I say I won't is something I really wanted to do.
Say I won't. But, so yeah, that is the story of how I tasted myself.
Yeah, in that context, no. Like,
what?
I would answer no.
That?
Yeah, but
okay.
For what you actually said it now, but it's different.
True that.
But at the same time, it's just like, I wouldn't consider that the same question.
But true that, but my brother's the one who pointed that out. That's why he was like, I said yeah, because I have done that, like when I made out with a girl after we've done intercourse.
That's a little different.
So like, he's like, I have done that, but then like, he's like, you fucking, you eat my own shit, like, what the fuck? But, I mean, I don't care. I mean, I was a young boy, I just wanted to try it. It doesn't taste like nothing. I mean, it's like kind of salty. I ain't gonna hold you.
It's kind of some water in your system for vegetables, bro.
Man, I was eating on them pineapples. They said pineapples help.
That's a lot.
Pineapples help.
as long as I don't taste like battery acid, we all cool.
That's what he was worried about. You used to call it that. We were talking about.
I know, that was just like fucking random.
I know, I don't want to say the joke because it's talking about somebody specific, but.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna give her my battery acid. Oh man.
Wow.
It was a visor.
I'm so glad that's done. I remember I was going to my Center City class in the subway and like I seen like 3 young bulls. It was hot out that day and they had fucking like snow goggles on. You know how that was a thing?
Yeah.
People be on dirt bikes with snow goggles.
I think it's still a thing. People wear those Supreme goggles and
no, but they were just wearing regular ass like what's the one brand like Wolf
or Fox.
Fox. That's one Wolf. Fox.
Wolf, of course.
they had them like on. I'm like yo, it's like 70 degrees out. And you have snow goggles on. You're on a subway. You're not bike either.
Yeah, I know Fox because I used to ride dirt bikes.
That's what I
used to ride quads.
I was like, really? Japan wheelies?
I want to do that.
I was all dream chaser like, bro.
Before it was a thing. I know there's a spot in like Jersey where it's just all like roads.
That's where
like crossroads and shit.
That's where in Voorhees is where me and my pop used to go. Well, not just me and my pop. It used to be the whole family. My brother had a dirt bike. My dad had a big ATV, and I had like a little young bull John. Excuse me. And we used to go out, like weekly, and it was so much fun, bro. Like I honestly miss riding quads. And we kind of stopped because my dad got stuck in the mud one year, and we had to call the cops to help him out.
Stuck in the mud. Nobody could help him.
We tried, bro, but he was like, it was like quicksand type stuff. Like it was like he was sinking in deep. And like quick, so quick dog. So
oh God, take me, oh sweet giraffe.
So we tried, tried to get him out and everything, and then we couldn't. So technically I didn't because I was only like 9 years old. So I didn't know what to do. I was just like, I'm gonna lose my dad. So I was like, first thing in my head, I'm like, how am I gonna get home?
You can't die. I need to get home.
Make sure that I here forever.
You just see me on the interstate just on my quad. Bro, and that John goes max like 30 miles per hour because it's like the young bull one. Yeah, so like it has like a cap on like how fast you can go. I remember my dad. He kind of it was like I think he had to loosen a bolt or something to make it go faster. You had to put something in it. Like a pin, and then he put that in, bro. I felt like Evel Knievel. Like I was going like, it was only like a 10 mile per hour difference, but like, bro, that mattered. Like,
speed is different when you don't have glass blocking you. Like if you're in a car, you don't realize how fast you're really going because you have a windshield.
Yeah.
If you're going on a bike, 40 miles, you're like, all right, like
you're like, yo,
you feel the wind a little bit.
Like that one was like when it kicked, I was like, oh, whoa, okay.
I'll never like I'm somebody who like isn't really scared of shit, but I'll never like I'm also not stupid though. Like I never understand the people you see on like 76 going like 80 on the fucking like the Sanchez ass dirt bike. Like you
that's wrong. I can't like from my experience. I kind of can't. I don't want to go that fast just because the one time I did. I think I told you this story before when like my dad we were in the quarry and it was a very steep hill. We were going through a path we never went through before. And it was like, you saw it was steep, but you didn't know if it was like steep and then...
Just flat.
Like, steep flat or like, it was like steep, but then it goes
straight
like,
down right away.
Like straight down. Or did one of those nice little hills. So we didn't know.
You want to bike you, Justin?
Yo.
He used to be bitching. He used to be like, oh
no lie, yo. Those...
riding bikes, dog.
Bro, those were the worst because it would be like the groove and then... So it would be like a nice... I'm trying to do it for the camera. So it's like nice like this... But then there's that groove that's deep. So, like, you either had to, like, just go into the groove and have it like this, or you had to try to ride both sides of the hill and then don't go into the... Because as soon as you hit that groove...
You talking about a four-wheeler.
Yeah. But because that's what I was riding. But, like, for a dirt bike, I don't remember... I think my brother went inside the
groove. I was confused because you said that you had to, like, I was expecting 2 wheels. That's why...
What do you mean? Oh, no. So the hill was...
I got you. No, you good.
It was straight flat, though. It was like one of those... It was like a nice bank. So, anyway, so my dad went... And turns out it was steep on either end. So it's kind of like...
Just like... If you're going fast, you're taking air and just hitting...
So my dad, so I was in the bike. Mind you, my bike is on. I have a helmet
Did
on.
you do that this summer? I want to rent something and just do it.
Yeah, I want to get back on the quad. I could probably use my dad's.
Since we all could just plan our schedules, and you know we all co-workers now, which is kind of cool.
Watch out for us.
Great. I forgot we're working together. It's like, so
he's gonna be the man one looking for us as soon as we come.
True.
Yo, you know where Victor and Mark is at?
What y'all doing that?
But
Meet right at whatever food place around here.
they give us some vouchers. We can get lunch together. Probably go on break. Anyway, not the time. We're just planning like.
So they noticed. They were like, "Oh, these guys are cool. They're cool with each other."
Yeah, we can't let that happen. That's gonna be like. That's gonna be like
school and they separate each other. Go ahead, different.
Anyway, so quads. So my dad, he goes first with my brother, and then he comes back over the hill, and he, no lie, yo, he's saying slow, but I'm hearing go. So he's like
that's like any sitcom or something like that.
Bro, I'm like, so serious.
Go.
But you gotta remember, my bike is on. I have a freaking Husky helmet on. The padding's like covering my ears, so like if you do this, you could like
imagine what it.
Yeah, like I can barely hear you when I do that. So.
Especially with the engine running.
Yeah, so he's like, go slow, or like, slow. I'm like, go, just go. And
I feel like I've seen this in a show before. Right?
You definitely have, but it's my real life, man. It's crazy. So I'm like, all right, I'll go. Yo, bro, I was dog, no lie. Felt like I was in the air for like 10 minutes. I was like...
It always feels like that, like...
my dad when he tells the story, he says he just like looked up, he's like, oh my God. like that, but like, I'm like... Oh shit!
Yeah, it's lights out, right? You see on the screen,
Bro.
remember like those dirt bike games where you would do tricks and then it'll say the trick on the screen and give you points? It's like Superman.
I remember ATV games and all that, yo. I was just like...
MX versus ATV, y'all mistaken, on Xbox.
Yo.
I used to just free roam and then like have on Xbox... Like,
no one had a career.
I used to have one fucking song downloaded on my Xbox and it'd be like Daddy Yankee, like Gasolina.
Same, bro. Yo, on the first PS3 I had, that's the only song I had on it, bro.
My Xbox was that. I had some Sean Paul on that jaw, and I had all of these damn songs.
My big cousin.
Get Rich or Die trying the video game. Work.
I have that on my PS2 to skin. But my cousin,
I remember that.
Yeah, remember skins for PS2 back in
Yo, the Slims.
Nah, I had the thick joint, the fat joint when it first came out. But my sister's ex-boyfriend got that joint for me. Look out, Bevel. Go look it up. But keep bombing from PS4. No. Okay. Bomb controller. No. Okay. My big cousin, he's the one who put like music and shit on my PS3. Well, actually, he put it on my PSP, and then I transferred it to the PS3. So he gave me like White and Nerdy from Weird Al Yankovic music video. He gave that to me, put that on there. Then he put Gasolina on there, and then like he gave me like a Family Guy wallpaper. So that's all I had. But anyway, so yeah, back.
So he was in the air.
So I was in the air. 10 minutes. I'm in there. I'm up high with the birds, just chilling. Then I drop down.
What's the commercial? It was like fly like an eagle. It came out like 2 years ago. Remember that shit? It was basically the same situation as you would continue.
I think I it's like kind of.
I'm gonna look it up. Keep talking.
So as soon as I land, mind you, my dad had got off his bike to come tell me if it was steep or not. So his bike is right there when I'm landing. So like this.
Shit.
So this is my brother, and he's on the back of the bike, and then this is me. Boom, bro! I literally have like half a second to make a decision: either hit the back of my dad's bike and hit my brother, or turn left or right. I just went right, bro, and I hit a hill and like fucked up my wrist like real bad. Like I hit it and like something happened.
I feel like every one of us had an incident where we just hurt ourselves doing something with some type of vehicle or something like bike, some type of joint like that.
I told you when I fell off my bike, right? On bicycle.
I feel like I fell off. I just don't know exactly when.
We're wired differently, so we're
I can show y'all shit now.
150 meg just in time for the holidays.
Hurry, buddy, you're gonna miss it. Can't believe he's doing this.
I remember this. We brought this up before.
This is a 2016 commercial.
Sled jump record held by Gary Watson.
Fly, Gary, fly.
His friend can download 13 different versions of the perfect song.
Okay, you showed this to us on here. Have I said this story before?
No, you haven't. Yeah. But like what you were saying, like we have a story like that. I remember the back of my old house. I was like in an alleyway. So like we used to what?
Keep telling your story because I feel like I know what's gonna happen.
Okay, so in the back of our alleyway, like we didn't really have like a backyard or anything like that. We just had that alleyway for the people that don't know what I'm talking about. And there's usually just cars parked there, but we would play baseball or like anything or football or anything like that, or ride bikes, and it was just pure concrete. So if you would fall, you're fucked. But so we would go into the alleyway, and we all had our bikes. It was probably like squad deep of like 15 kids. We'd go into the alleyway and like find old plywood and like cinder blocks, and we would build ramps, most unstable shit ever. And we would like fucking basically like jump off of them and shit, like in the back of our house. And my cousin came over and like I just got a bike, and we were riding bikes, but he didn't bring his. So he was like, yo, let me just like go once in the ramp, and we want to do it. So we built this crazy ass ramp off of cinder blocks and like loose ass plywood. And he went from like the end of it to the other side to like go off the ramp, and he's like going crazy. He just shoots up, and all of us little kids just like looking at him fly and just hit concrete and break my bike handle.
Oh my god.
That shit was crazy. Is that what you thought? Or
No, I feel like I've heard that.
the story? Yeah.
Yeah. It's crazy. But what I was gonna say was my bicycle accident was I was going like, you know, I was always by myself, so like I was just riding around the block as fast as I could and like try to time myself to see how fast I was going around the block.
I used to do the same thing.
And I was going like probably like 4 minutes to go around the whole block.
Mm-hmm.
So like I was going dumb fast, yo. I was like like you know when you're doing that stand up one, you know, like when you're standing up, not even sitting. So like you're doing like this. So I went to go turn, and when I did, my wheels started doing the like out of control shit. Bro, I just let go. I was like, yo, I was like, fuck it, just do you. I was like, just do you, bro. Bro, as soon as I was like, cause that joint started going crazy and it just went boom. I was like, boom. I was like, fuck it. So next thing you know, I just hit a tree, and then from the tree I just flew over the handlebars, like, and the handlebars. I didn't fly over the handlebars, but I went up from the handlebars. But since like my legs were still like caught in them, it like the bar hit me like right in my groin, and then I just remember like falling on like my face or whatever. And then my neighbor from Oxford came, and he's like, "Does your face hurt?" And I was like, "No." He's like, "Cause it's killing me." And I was like, crying on the ground, like, "This
gonna help me?
I'm hurting." Cause I remember I was screaming for my mom, cause she was like, her and my dad was outside. I was just like, "Help!" Like, bro, I was in so much pain. Like it just hit me like straight in my groin, like so hard. I was just like on the ground, like.
Bro,
people falling is the funniest thing.
I had like a black blue mark on my groin.
I had like 2 different scenarios like that. I think I told you, it's the scar I have on my knee right now. It was literally from one of those scooters that they made where it was like, it was I forget what it was called, but basically it has like it's like a V in a way, and you could put one foot on one side and you I had that John. I had that John. Basically what happened was I was going up and down my block. Eventually at one point my mom had called me to come inside. I forget what it was for, but she basically just called me. So I was going back, and yo, the worst of luck just had to happen to me where literally it was like I got to the point where the driveway was right before I hit in front of my house. Right there was just something wrong with one of the damn sidewalk like blocks where the like divider is.
It's like one went up or something.
It was like something where something wasn't there, but basically it was like just a little bit more of an indent, and it stopped my scooter, and I flew in front of it and basically fell right on my knee, and I was just like, ow! Like I was like basically I cried, and my mom, all she could say was like, "You see, this is what I was talking about. Why you always have me doing this extra stuff?" I was like, "Damn it, I'm freaking bleeding."
But like the parents would be like, "Why are you doing all this extra stuff?" We're like, "I'm just riding. Like, I'm not doing anything." Like,
yo, I was just like, Jesus.
This was kind of like after like I stopped riding bikes like that, but they had like something similar to that, like or like where you would press down and it would cause sparks on the concrete.
Yeah.
Remember that shit?
Oh yeah, that was
That shit
one of
sounds
the
so
razor
dangerous.
bikes.
It does.
That was one of the
Like, if they
razor
start a
bikes.
fire like that, but yeah.
Yeah.
I really wanted one of
Like,
those.
yeah, as a kid, but like you think about it now, it's like, yo, if you spark that on the
I
wrong
still
thing,
want one.
you can go to a gas station and spark that on some gas.
Yo,
To be honest, like in my head, I was like, I didn't want it just because I was like, in my head, I'm like, isn't that messing up the scooter somehow? Like, I don't know. I was like, but like, what's actually causing? Isn't it like you're pushing the metal on the jaw? Like, eventually you're gonna run out of it if it just keeps doing that.
But
You're not gonna see no sparks.
I was thinking about like those the ones you had, the scooter where you had the hip swivel, and like the other one where it was basically like a skateboard, but all you had to do was go like this with your feet to make it go. You know what I'm talking about?
A skateboard?
Remember the skateboard?
It was a skateboard, but it has like that bar. It has that bar in the middle, and it basically looks like a hoverboard before they came. Like
Y'all know what I'm talking about.
You know what
I just can't remember the name of it.
And then kids would just go like this with their feet.
There was a skateboard. It was
A skateboard?
Yeah, it was basically made from
one wheel on either.
I don't know if it was made by Razor, but
I don't know.
It was some company. Basically, you just move your foot. You move your foot like left and right on it because it did it, and you couldn't push it because it had two wheels.
Oh, the ripsticks.
Ripstick, that's what it's called?
Okay.
I forgot, bro.
I really couldn't.
I put a swivel board in Google.
When you said pedal, I was thinking like a pedal, like a bike type.
No, I didn't mean to say pedal. I'm like, kids were like going like this with their feet.
I didn't have that, but I had like the scooter version of that because the whole idea with the ripstick was you're supposed to grind on that middle bar.
Well, they came out later because before it was just to just ride it like a skateboard. Then like a new edition came out where it made like a metal bar in the middle.
Well, that's what that was right there.
Oh, okay.
And then I didn't have that, but I had the scooter one. It was yellow, and like you would like just it had a bar on the bottom of the scooter so you could grind with it. Shit was tough. Let me see if I can look it up. Or it's probably the same product. You probably find it.
Bro, all I remember is just seeing every kid have that, and I was just like,
no, that wasn't
ride this.
Because these right here, they aren't like metal in the middle. Yeah, this one isn't metal in the middle. See, the ones that you could grind were the ones that were metal, like right there. I remember those came out, and I was like, damn, I didn't even get the first one yet. I wanted it, but I was like, no.
All I'm saying is I didn't know how to ride that. I saw everybody else getting on it first couple tries and getting used to it. I'm like, yo, I don't have the multitask. Like, I can't do that.
I was like, first of all, I don't even know how to ride a regular skateboard.
That is also true too. And I was like, I can't keep my balance. I'm gonna fall like as soon as I touch it. And that's kind of what happened.
It's called the Razor Ripstick G because that was the one you used to grind. You see the metal in the middle? It's like a gold bar.
Yeah, I'm trying to find the one I'm talking about. What the fuck?
But like, what I was gonna say was those and the one Mark was talking about, the scooter one. I feel like they didn't make them with the idea of there's uneven ground everywhere.
They just thought we lived in the world where pavement and street was.
I guess they wanted.
Perfect.
I guess that's
then
why
they brought it to Philly.
I guess that's the reason why they purposely had all the commercials based in skate parks so you could go to a skate park and use it.
But they didn't think that where we live.
We don't have skate parks in Philly, like in the hood.
We have like some.
There's one on Torresdale.
We have like some. That's like they're like dumb far places we wouldn't be.
Let's want to go to Franklin Mills.
Yeah, that wasn't even a thing that much.
At that time, yeah, there wasn't.
And even if you went there, people would make fun of you because like, yo, everyone's here just riding skateboards. It's all
this joint is still $60 at Walmart.
That's not that bad.
Probably when it came out, it was like $200.
Like if you think about it for that's
when are you gonna have the time?
That's a video game. Like if your kid comes to you, like, yo, can I get that stuff? I'm like, yeah, whatever. Like go outside and play. I'd rather pay $6 on that instead of $6 on a video game.
Yo, but like they look so complicated to ride. Like I don't know how kids make it look so easy.
I just never understood how they got on it first without like it was just like it was weird to me.
Shit's crazy. It's killing me.
You can manual on it. The hell, that gotta be hard as hell.
Yeah, that must be because that's not built for all that.
I don't know.
They got professional skaters out here doing videos for it, doing tricks on it.
Coolest thing I remember I could do was with a bike is just ride with one hand.
Yo, no lie, I used to want to do tricks on my bike. So like I had a mountain bike. I didn't even have a BMX bike. I had a mountain bike, and I used to just like do little hops with it, like in the front. I used to just like pick it up while riding. I used to trying to be so cool.
I used to find any way to just hold it, like put myself in a position where I'm just holding it with one hand and just riding down the block. My block too had like a little hill, so I just be going dumb fast down that joint.
I used to be so tight because like I used to do that one hand thing. I used to be like, yo, I'm riding one hand. My brother came over one weekend, was riding with no hands. I was like, all right, yo.
Somebody always got to ruin the fun.
I was like, all right,
you gotta ruin your achievement, you know. I tried doing it.
I don't know who the hell. I told my brother, I don't know who the hell invited you over here.
Bro, like I tried doing it with no hands, but like it just doesn't work. Like after like 2 seconds, it just I'm like, oh god, okay, hold it. No,
I know.
I'm good. Let me stop.
That's what I'm saying. Like I tried to ride with no hands. My brother's sitting there and like make it look all easy, like eating a Pop-Tart. What's up, bro?
Bro, I used to hate that. Yo, I'm like, yo, you can do everything without. Yo, you can do
you're riding with
anything
both hands.
You can do anything you want. And I'm like, yo, I have to hold on one hand. I can't do it. My balance is just not right. I don't know if it was my weight. Like,
that probably was mine. I'm probably leaning too much on the right.
it was just not letting it work.
No, because but it's so funny because like I used to love riding bikes, but I can only go short distances. Like I go like I probably go. I'll be generous with myself. I'll probably go like 3 miles on the bike. But then my ass started hurting, you know?
I knew that was coming.
Yeah, dog.
I was gonna say,
bro, I used to get the craziest wedgies, bro.
Jesus.
Dog, like, that should just be in me, bro. Like, yo, when I used to take them Jones, I used to be, felt like sigh of relief, dog. Like, I used to be like, oh.
Them Jones used to be in me, dog.
Yo, like, it used to be crazy.
Whacking me for all I got.
Hey,
bro, them Jones used to be like,
them Jones didn't give
like,
no
bro,
permission.
like this, bro. That's all them Jones. Jones, I take them out. Heaven.
You feel that heaven?
Feel that heaven? I left
I
it.
really want one.
It was Friday. Yo, I was thinking that too. I was like, man, I hope Mark said he can't do Friday. I was like, I want some Wingstop, dog.
I want some lemon pepper bone in. Some ranch
Yes,
fries.
yo, last Friday we sitting here talking about Lent, and when me and Vic were leaving, I was like, yo, he's like, he's hungry. I was like, you want to go to Wingstop? Go with you, Wingstop. He was like, I guess I get the fries. I was like,
I was down. I was down to get
I was-
smothered fries. I don't really care.
Like I was like, damn. I was like, we can't go to Wingstop. So,
I'm down fries.
Fries sound good.
Smothered fries. They got the jar with the ranch and all that.
somebody had totones in the fridge today. I don't know whose they were. I was messing them Jones up.
You did.
I know, you probably took somebody like lunch
So
or
I
something.
was like, oh my god, I can see just the.
I left some. I left like 5.
Yeah, alright, probably 3.
I left 5, bro. I'll take a picture when I go home if somebody didn't eat it.
Oh my god, somebody ate them. It totally wasn't me.
No,
Yeah,
some of y'all are gonna be mad. But this
hate that video. Ah.
Alright, where can they find you though?
How'd she say? What'd she say?
I'm forgetting. I'm not even saying it probably perfectly.
She said-
oh no, she said some of y'all are gonna be mad.
Some of y'all gonna be mad at me, but it must be said. Oh, yeah, my god! I used to watch it, but like I hated it.
Why?
Cause bro, like
sounds
in the way she's like, some of y'all gonna be real mad at me, but it must be said. Like
it sounds like there's no
in the way she
emotion.
says it.
It sounds like there's no emotion when she's not trying.
looks- Just beat her fucking face.
Like your
So where can they find you?
Like your wedgie.
Where can they find you, Mark?
Find me.
No. Where can they find you, Mark? So no.
You can find me on
Mark, where can they find you?
You can find me on Instagram and Twitter at MarkyMark.
Check me.
Quit. You want Quit. Where can they find you?
You can find me on Instagram and Twitter at Q etc. and Twitch at Real etc.
You almost forgot.
Twitch because I'm being honest, I haven't streamed in like 2 weeks. Twitch.tv/Real etc. There you go. Victor, where can you find you and the rest of the Real etc. stuff? Just go to our Twitter, bro. I put the links there.
Find me on Instagram, Twitter. No, still not that. Young Dagger Vic, and etc. stuff is real etc. on Instagram and Twitter, and the email is real.etc@gmail.com. I said my Instagram name wrong.
Oh. And I was like, I thought you were saying no, still not that, and I was like, but I did. I was like, I swear I saw a post.
No, I was saying I said Victor Rivera _.
Oh.
But love y'all. See you next week. Bye.